So quickly try to make this recording. Shabbat is winding down for again this week. But I wanted to tell you that that woman in the store, what she had planned to do was she had planned to try to kill me and try to take my identity and say she was me and that I was the one that hurt Nasika. She was the one that caused Nasika to hurry up and go back to um to uh to heaven. Nasika was an angel and a cherub, and we don't know why. I don't know why they don't have of that part. But most cherubs are male. It's just it, and we just want to let you know that too. And maybe because the world is so mundane, and that all the people that are attacking, that all they talk about are mundane, dirty things. It's just it. And when angels come, they come to teach you things and tell you things. It's it. So she was really well. The cherub was really quite beautiful, and I really didn't know what to say. And Nasika would say that it wasn't a male or a female. But it's just it. Uh, how would I say the way that God made Nasika when the cherub came to earth. And I know that we had to try to hide the identity of the cherub because it was full grown at age 4 and it talked like that. They said, "Can't you act more like a little kid?" But they said, like one time, this person gave a little bag of chips, and it was tiny chips, okay, and they helped me to remember. And everybody, it was when they made the comment when the cherub made the comment, I eat a lot. I could eat a lot of these because it said, this little tiny bag. So the comment was like a grown-up comment. So we just want to let you know that too. Um, it mentions how when in the Bible when the angels come and how sometimes they're offered food, they eat it and sometimes they don't. So we just want you to know that too. But we know that Nasika, the cherub, comes often because it said many times to visit our family. So we just want to let you know that too. Now, like Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, all those angels came to visit us with Sarah and Abraham and many different times. Because so you listen to that too. Now, our relative who made DNA, he was our relative. He called us the three holy children, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He also knew that Nasika was like that, or the cherub. It's such a memory, because we had to hide the identity of the cherub. Now we put it on the news, and I saw a memory that the cherub's picture that had strands of DNA of an angel. Because it said so. He would have known that. Because it said, and it was hard for the cherub's mother to understand that she had given birth to an angel. Because it said her and her beloved husband for all eternity. Basically, let you know that too. And so we just want to let you know that too. Also, also but they understood because we know it's part of the God protocol, and we know that God comes to visit us and through angels to tell us what will be, and we know that we're royal and we're the tribe of Judah, and we rule and we live for eternity. Our people were hurt, come back, and the resurrection live, and they live for eternity too. So we just like that too. So now our relative who found the DNA, and we put on news that the cherub had the strands of DNA of an angel. He also did our DNA, and we have the strands of the first man and woman, and we have the strands of DNA of angels. So it's it because we'll be close to God if we have the first strands of the first man and woman. And the reason why we know is because we have the grave of Adam and Eve, and we have the graves of all of our other all of others that have gone and come back, have gone, because we lived as King David and Bathsheba. So we would have the strands of that too. I'm just gonna let you know that too. So we're just explaining to you these things. Now we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Try to be careful, safe, alert. There'll be a Shavuah Tove very soon. But we had to get this to you because the reason why we had to record today was the simple fact that they would have tried to if they were attacking after that, they would have tried to keep me from telling you things. Even the cats and dogs store that we own came out. They never come out and do things. But they said they were trying to call people and trying to hurt me too. But they said trying to take up for the person that actually was going to try to take my identity and try to say that it was really me and that and that I had hurt our relative who came as a cherub. But it's part of God prodigal study. You want to look it up because those men won a million, and we only want to help them to understand that there actually is God. And when God was speaking to us in the facility, God said, "You didn't really need to do this to know that God exists." Because it said, but if they wanted to prove to everybody, but everybody knew, including them, that our God existed. Our God exists. And that's they wanted to show the whole entire world that God exists, our God who's God alone. So We just want to let you know too. Some people believe and some people don't. The people who are non-believers, if they don't believe, that's on them and they go away. But that's it. So but we live for eternity. God thundered. He said, we live for eternity. Me and my beloved and feet in our family, because the citizens people and beautiful angels of the kingdom, they have their part to live for eternity too. We live in our kingdom. We live on this earth. God has specified we live on this earth for eternity. And so also, I want to explain to you the reason why I coughed. First, we have crackers for Shabbat, because I said they're kind of dry, but that's not the real total reason. The reason is that the devil and the bad thing didn't want us to be able to. The bad thing that came up against our beloved God's God, because we have angels in the farm, and so the beloved God's God, the bad thing came up against me and my beloved Shevit, our family. Because the people, but the ounce of the kingdom of God's kingdom, less forever, destroying people. The bad thing didn't want you to know what we were telling you is true, and emergency type of situation, and what the bad things try to do, and the fact that it's in the Bible that it says that at a certain time, which is now, men are scarcer than gold, which is now, because the humans, because of what the Nazis did and what the devil did, as it said. And so we just mentioned that too. The real people are scarce too. That not just I'm rare. I'm rare. My beloved family, so we're rare. That's it. And so you've been the kids of citizens people, because humans are rare. The Bible specifies that. So we just want to let you know that too. We'll talk to our Bible does. Now we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Shavuah Tove when it comes, be most careful, safe, and on alert.